Okay, hey guys, so we are going to keep on going here. I'm going to just do a part 3. So the next thing I have, I've been dying to chop this thing up. This is Sassy Girl Aroma Tiffany's Violet Lace. It's pretty good. Let's turn it this way. I don't know if that's going to be warm enough. So this one is Violet Sugar Petals, Vanilla Lace, Marshmallow Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Yeah. So Devin and I were talking to yesterday. We had a lengthy conversation while I was like sitting around waiting to see if, you know, when you destash, you kind of want to be like near a computer so you can, this one's kind of rough. Maybe it'll help it stay together better. So I was chatting with her a lot during the day. And we were talking about, ooh. See, why does the center always, I don't know. All right. We were talking about Sassy Girl Aroma labels changing several times. So, I don't know. She was saying, I think either her or Christy said that it looked like an ink blot now. Or an ink stain, which is funny. I don't know why she keeps changing her labels. Now, I do notice, like, the last bag I got from her had no scent description on it. I was a little bummed about that because I like having the scent description right there. It's handy, you know, especially when you're looking through your stash and you want to see if something has something in it that you don't like. Or having to go search up a scent. Sometimes it can be difficult. Like, some vendors don't keep their scent descriptions up to date, or it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. This is going to be messy, this one, so I'm just going to roll with it here. Her marshmallow is really good. You can say what you want about Sassy Girl Aroma, but her marshmallow is great. Or as Angie would say, phenomenal. She's probably not even watching this video. Poor thing. If you see her, go subscribe to her channel and tell her how great she is. I'm just kidding, don't do that. No, I'm just kidding. I like Angie. If you see me comment over on her videos, we're just messing around. I'm not being serious. I hope nobody ever sees that and thinks, God, what a bee. But also, so yeah, so regular videos next week, and hopefully things will start to get normalized and quiet down a little bit. And, oh, and if you've like messaged me or I haven't responded, I'm behind on comments. Like, I usually try to respond to everybody's comments, or I'll put a heart next to your comments that I've seen it. But I do try to respond. I think it's nice if you take the time to watch my video, I should at least respond. And sometimes I ask questions back, you know, like I want to know like what you ordered and you tell me or whatever. But if you've like inboxed me, I never check my inbox on YouTube. So, or if you requested to follow me on Instagram, I always follow you back. But sometimes I don't know, like I get these weird requests sometimes and I'm just like, do I know this person, or do they know me, or who is this? Is this one of those like rando things? I'm making the biggest mess. This is actually good that I'm doing this today because I really want to get in some of these loaves and see what do I want to do next. I think I'll do, oh, let's do Coffee House. That looks good. So this is Coffee House Creme de la Creme. Let's see, what are we at? 17 minutes? Okay. Or not at 17 minutes. I put my phone on the timer to tell me when my camera will go off because... So if you'd be interested in a Halloween tour, like a short Halloween tour, I can do that. Or if you want like a collection video, I can do that as well. The wax collection video is always hard. Sorry, I don't know why I sounded like a 12-year-old boy. Like my voice went, woo! The wax collection is hard because my stuff is in a closet, and the way that it's situated, it's in a way that it's hard for me to get the camera angles that I want. Like it always looks crappy to me, and I'm just always like, ah, this freaking sucks. I don't know who'd want to watch this video. I don't have it out. Like I don't like to have it out and about kind of thing. Now when I can edit videos, maybe I won't film that in HD and actually maybe edit it. So that way I can edit parts out, because I don't like not filming in HD though. It's like once you get into HD, it's like you don't want to ever go out. I don't know. Maybe I'll just try to pull everything out that I want to. Like bin wise, so that way it's laid out. I don't know. I guess that could work. I guess I could do that. That way I could clean underneath the bins. Yeah, that might work. I've never done that before, but that actually is not a bad idea. So let me make sure I'm in the screen. I keep forgetting to check. So I'm a lefty, so I always turn, like when I was in school, I always had to turn my paper this way to write. Was it this way or was it the other way? Yeah, it's this way, feels natural. So I always had those lame desks that were made for righties, and I could never get comfortable. I always felt so awkward. I think they've started making left-handed desks now, or maybe they've changed the desks altogether. So yeah, and you don't want to be stuck, going back to the destash thing, you don't want to be stuck with an entire loaf of a scent you don't absolutely love. So I noticed that loaves do really well in destashes. So it's worth it. This one smells really good. This is a nice coffee. It almost has like a, not a mint, you know, like a creme de menthe, de menthe, I don't know. Okay, these are messy, all right? Let's just be real here. Gosh. I'll probably just, you know what, I'm just going to chop them one way like this, and then I cut the rest, like I'll just cut the rest with my knife when I'm actually getting ready to warm it, because I don't want to make the chunks too small and they just keep getting messier. I'm not even trying to be neat about it at this point. I really need to go back to sleep is what I need to do. I was up way too early this morning for no good reason. But then I also feel really lazy when I wake up like at noon and I'm like, I've been asleep for the last, well no, actually usually my naps are like 30 minutes if I take one. They're never long. Oh, let's put this over here. Okay, where am I at? 12 minutes? Okay, let's see how I'm doing on. Okay, I'm still good. All right, let's do this one. Let's do this last one. So Cookie Monster goes to Monaco. I have a bag of this somewhere that I've already dug into, so I'm just gonna add this to the bag I already have. But I don't know currently where it's at. The way I have Elfa shelving, and I was trying to utilize the vertical space in the closet that I have, because the way it was is just, it was like, it's inside the closet. So you have to kind of lean in to be able to access that part of the shelving. And I have a lot of my VCS bags sitting there, but it's not really ideal. One thing I found too when I was destashing is I found that I have a lot of the same variations of sort of the same scents. Like this one, what is this one called again? So Cookie Monster goes to Monaco. So it's kind of like a lemon cookie. So I have Lucky Lemons from Super Tarts. I have lemon snowdrop cookies from Rose Girls that I got in a destash. What else? There was another one that I found that I was like, you know, this smells very similar. So that's another thing you have to be careful of too, you know, because I think naturally we tend to gravitate towards the same scents. You know, we like the same kind of thing. So if you know, if you start looking in your stash, you're like, damn it, I have a lot of Cookie Monster blends. And if your nose changes often, which mine seems to, like if you watch my videos from like maybe a year ago, I barely ever bought bakery. Like bakery was not my thing. I would buy fresh, clean air scents most of the time. And now I'm like a bakery fanatic. So and now, like with the clean, like I was saying, with the clean cotton scent, there's another scent in there in some of those blends too that I can't do. It's one of the ocean air type scents. Not rain. I can still do rain. But yeah, like this one pretty much smells like pretty close to Lucky Lemons to me. It's the same idea. It's Cookie Monster and lemon curd marshmallow. So there are a few blends that are really unique out there though that you can't, you know, that you're not going to be buying over and over again. But and I was saying in the, oh yeah, okay, so there's two groups that I belong to. Wax Addicts Anonymous, that's where, like, if you're trying to ban, that's a good place to go. Don't follow Angie's lead. And and also there's another group if you're interested in organizing or want to talk about organizing or your issues or whatever. I started a group a while ago where I think we're trying to revamp it. It's called My So-Called Organized Life. And if you want to join up with us over there, you are more than welcome to. You know what? I think I can get one more. There's one more thing I want to get done here. I can get this. I got this. Let's see. I'm just going to stick this back here. I got this from a girl. This bag is huge and obnoxious, but I'm going to rebag this. This is, and there's a cat hair on there. That's cute. Boogie Wiggy Bugle Boy Roses and Princess of Monaco Overpour. So I'm just going to this was one of those purchases that I made when I was obsessed with Princess of Monaco, and I thought I had to have like every scent. Yeah, so anyway, so My So-Called Organized Life, it's a play off of, I don't know, did you guys, anybody here ever watch My So-Called Life? Oh man, I was obsessed with that show, and they only played it for one season. I'm so glad, I probably said this before, I'm so glad to see Claire Danes go. I don't know if anybody watches Homeland on Showtime. But Homeland, I love that she's in that. And that she's kind of made a comeback. She's been in other movies too, but like that's like her big thing right now. And then Jared Leto, I don't know, Jared Leto's kind of gotten a little weird for me. He's been on tour. Well, one thing I will say about him though is I did not realize he was so talented. Like, I did not realize he was an actor. I did not realize he like revamped. Like, I knew he had a band when he was in My So-Called Life, but I didn't know much about it. But I mean, his band has done really well. I was watching his Snapchat stories that he did of his tour. Like, he takes a lot of Snapchat stories. And he's just got this weird, somebody said it in my comments too, like he's got this weird, like, he looks like Jesus. Like, his hair, of course, is long. And he's got a beard, and whenever he's on stage, I think he wears, I either want to say Gucci or Louis Vuitton, or I don't know, what's the other, I'm trying to think. He wears these like long, like silk robe things. So that makes him look even more like Jesus. But like, I wish he would just go back to like Dirty Boy, you know? Instead of trying to be like hipster or whatever in the hell it is. It's just, go back to the flannel shirt around your waist. Get your goddamn Vans on. And a freaking t-shirt and call it a day. Shave off the beard. Well, he can leave a little beard, but just get back to the dirty boy look, you know? Like, stop with the, I don't even know what it is. It's just weird. But, so yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was just talking about the group in general. So we are trying to get it kind of restarted, revamped, whatever. So if you're interested in decluttering or, I don't know, just whatever, organizing. Okay, so there's that. I'm just going to leave it like that. That one didn't turn out so bad. It looks a lot prettier. Okay, that is it, you guys. I think I've done enough chopping for today. I only have 4 loaves left. I might come back and do the other 4. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, see you guys later or in a little bit. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to upload these, but I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.